We now return to Let's Play Reus. Alright, so we're going to try and unlock a 600 prosperity world in 30 minutes. This could very easily backfire because I'm going to have to try and build things quickly, but doing that... Oh, I haven't built this yet? Finish an era with a desert village that has 200 prosperity. I could just go easy, but let's try this. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go back with the classic ocean, and I believe I hear a little bit of a sound bug, because it sounds like people are screaming, and there should be no people. So that's fantastic. That is not what I want. That is not what I want. Put forest in here, and we will put swamp in here. We'll start with the forest, just because that's probably going to be a lot easier. Oh man, there's a lot of fertility here. I should have been looking at that. This actually would have definitely helped earlier on in a decision. So we'll start you here. And we will start you making a mountain. That's not a mountain. Here, at the edge of that. So we're getting ourselves a nomad here. And we'll wait until... Okay. So let's go ahead and also put in some... Nothing yet. Nothing. We want to, I guess, get this into this. And then once this is down... Ah, you bastard. So now we have to waste time doing that. I should have known better. It always happens that way. It always moves over. New nomad, so let's try and get this set up this way. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. We'll do you there, and then we'll do... Swamp Village has settled. Excellent. Gotta wait on you. Is it just me, or does it really feel like these cooldowns have been extending? It really feels like they're taking a lot longer than they used to. Okay, we need to be careful here, because I'm just about to cause me an issue. The Druid challenge has started. This. We need more technology here. Right, you like having minerals next to you. Think... Okay, the greed is starting to come down again. Need to watch that for a minute. I'm going to want you to have some fertility. Yeah, this really isn't how this works very well, is it? I got a lot more out of having the minerals surrounded by the weeds, or whatever, the peppermint. I'm putting a lesser growth. We'll put that over here as well. Gotta be careful here too. Okay, so I think we'll come over here and we'll do mineral deposit here. And then I'm going to pause for a moment because I need to look, say here, so that's on the other side of that rock. Go like that. And I could potentially put a mountain at the edge of that and then just have this full thing desert. Okay, this is coming back down again. So come over here. This now has grown up to the point it can have a second aspect. Forest Ambassador. What do we probably want? We probably want the exotic aspect. No, we want the fruit aspect. So that'll be fine. And then we're going to want to add fish and all this. Oh yeah, you definitely need like an hour or two to get to this next. Okay, and then we want probably toxic. So the swamp giant can go ahead and pick that up. And you can pick that up. This now needs to be fertilized with the fruit. And I'm going to give you that aspect. Uh-oh, okay, we gotta slow down on you again. Yeah. We gotta slow down on you again. Holy shit. I foresaw this exact same thing happening, did I not say? Alright, we need another one of you. And in fact, I think I'll now have you come here and build a secondary mountain. And maybe we can come over here and add... no, it needs to be you to add mackerel? Yeah, and then you need to add that. Greed's going down here. Greed's going down here. I'm making more problems for myself than I need to, is the deal here. I really need to not. Maybe another swamp over here? I'll let these guys expand. I need more science. We got a maximum of 10. So what would gain, if they're next to stone, they're next to quartz. They're gaining that. So in order to add tech, I could put a scrub out here, which would give me tech. And maybe out here, they combine with... I really need a cheat sheet or something. Okay, we'll wait until this plants down its thing. Because you need to put down a forest there. Because otherwise, I mean, I could put down more minerals. Let's just keep putting down more minerals. They do seem to enjoy that. Now you... Let's put in another thing here. Now this is not... okay. We need to make this do... I guess I need to fertilize this one. Right? Fertilize you. Give you the fruit aspect. Give you the leaf aspect. And turn it into that. Okay, we need to give you a moment and come back. Although I could probably add that there. And I need you to add a second one here. And did you do your thing? Yes. So come over here and add this exotic fish here. Okay, now we need to come over here. What was the thing? We got the specialization. Good. This needs to be next to mineral. So we'll come back, bring you here. And did you not hear me? Desert does noble aspect, which unlocks wealth within minerals. So I guess I will grab this when you come back. That's a very angry sounding praise for me, but there we are. We're already at 220 in prosperity, so that's pretty cool. Oh man, look at this. This just needs to... So I need to make another settlement, basically. Let's do... Yeah, let's do you with a forest here. And then that should entrap this, which I'll be able to use. I'm hoping the city isn't going to just smack down on that. Kind of bother me a bit. Okay, so we can actually get that up. And actually, whilst you're on the way there, let's go ahead and get these going. It's greedy, it's greedy, it's greedy. Stop, stop, stop. That was potentially a mistake there. How are you doing? Okay, your greed's fine. Right, you. Come pick this up. So with the noble aspect, right, that makes worthless topaz. Right, so that's the thing I need to do. If they're getting greedy, I need to start making them not want to be greedy by adding awe, right? Which is this stuff. So I can start adding that. We should just be able to do it, right? Maybe I should really wait for this to come down a bit, because they are on the mark. These guys, on the other hand, are doing a little bit better. I don't necessarily have to worry about them. So the toxic aspect, toxic comes from, you've got it. Okay, well, let's go add toxic to that, and then this gives me what? Lesser crystal, lesser reaction. Lesser reaction is going to come from a forest ambassador, so we'll wait for that to happen again. And we're already at 256, so a third of the way there. A desert village requires 300 prosperity, though, so I'm kind of worried about that. Giants are growing stronger. Most excellent. And this needs noble wealth to add benefit to it. Need to make sure the greed is down. He says constantly developing this stuff. Now this changes to wealth and awe, but it's next to plants. So really I would end up tearing that apart for a plant. And what plants provide me... I don't know that there's a plant that provides me with wealth. I could maybe grow one. I'm willing to bet that's something I have yet to actually open. Okay, you need to stop. Back over to here. We've got this, which needs more. More. I need you to want to be that. Okay, there's 23. Ah, shit. Well, we can always stop them. And I could try and crush this here. Mill challenge, okay. Mad scientists. Oh boy. Oh, just like that. Cool. Well, that put an end to that. Okay, so, we need mad scientists. They need to destroy Hammermouth? So, okay, I mean, that's interesting. That's actually very interesting. The druid is losing his sanity in his search for technology, turning into a mad scientist. He now wants to use this to destroy Hammermouth. Arguably a rival and deserved, but that's actually kind of funny. Okay, so we need you to build this up so we can do this thing again, and I'm going to need you to give me another mineral. What am I doing? We're already in the greed. What are you doing? How about instead of that, you come over here, and let's start building up over here. Well, I'll have to wait until the settlement actually goes down. So instead of that, I'm going to have you walk over here as well. Now you, what have you got going on here? We can turn this into strawberry. And Mr. Ocean Man, we've got clownfish. Now, I don't have predator aspect, I don't have exotic aspect, which will come from the next forest ambassador. So I got to decide, I guess, who do I want into in the forest, because I can give one to each. That's whatever. Okay. So we'll go, I guess, started on this side too. How about? Now I had another one. You wanted a mill. You need technology. Shake my head no, because that's not gonna happen. I can't see how it would. Otherwise, well, we'd be giving them that, but that's definitely not going to be 40. We're not going to give them 40 worth. Give herbs. But I don't know that I could... Okay, well, maybe. We'll focus on this first. What do you guys want? Well, you need to simmer down first is what needs to happen here. Okay, so we need this to be this, and then we need you to... Well, this one's fertile, so... Give you the business here. And turn you into better fruit. So then we can do the same here once we're all charged up. And give that. There we go. Swamp Village has settled. A new Swamp Village. Okay. I'm gonna need you to come over and give these the next aspect, which we could probably give... No, I did not expand this. Oh boy, look at this. So we can create an orchard down here once they've simmered down. We're at 350 already, and we still got plenty of time. Should we get another settlement? Let's give you... Well, yeah, I mean, I guess another precious settlement. Precious mineral. Tool shop. We need tech and wealth. Okay, so in order to get tech and wealth, I'm going to need animals and herbs. These herbs are better off as mallow, so we'll provide that there. So they need lesser toxic. And these guys need lesser predator. Alright. So there's 22 of that. We just need a lot more wealth. And one of the ways to make wealth at the moment is not really available to me. So, iguana skin. Lesser exotic. Okay, so lesser exotic is becoming more and more valuable. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that when it becomes available. We're already at the edge of the water here, so why don't we add to you. And, oh wait, did I give you the thing yet? Okay, I did. Before we do that, let's add that. I wish you could queue things up. That would be nice. Okay, now add. Are these guys getting greedy? They're starting to. These guys are kind of going down, but not to the point that I really need them to. Forest Ambassador. Okay, that will be you. And you will pick up this one. Ah, because you've already got one. Ah. You've got one. You've got one. You've got one. That leaves you. Damn it, that's such a waste. I hate that. I hate that mechanic. Because there's no way that I'm going to play the game in such a fashion that I'm like, okay, I need to finish this village first so that I can get the ambassador, because then I need the ambassador. There's no way I'm going to do that. Absolutely not. But we got the ambassador because we finished this thing. Okay, greed. Let's not do anything with that. So, crystal. This adds wealth and awe to a mineral. We do not have any mineral there. This adds more wealth to these guys. And I'm probably better off ripping that out of there, right? Building this one up. We're almost at 400. This one alone has got 100, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make that. I'm going to have to really focus on one of these to make it happen. There's going to be a tiny... I don't even think this could turn into... Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't think this can actually turn into a village. I can actually lower this, flatten that out a little bit. Alright, well, what do I want to do here? Transmutation with potent leaf aspect. Transforms it to a mangrove. Do I prefer what's going on here, or... Because this is with other plants, it says. Well, screw it, let's do it. Come over here, add some of that. I need wealth. Dropping that by 7. Let's go ahead and... Your thing does wealth and awe. Because without these expanding, I can't really do anything. And this is with the mineral next to it. Okay, well, how about we do this? How about we put it next to it? And then we'll use you to come over here and add... Oh, it's already got an aspect. Wait, what? It's already got an aspect. So I would have to increase these. Transmutes with lesser noble aspect or a regular, or lesser crystal aspect, which is what I now have. But it transmutes into topaz, which needs plants. Which is not actually something I really want. What I'd prefer is continuing to do that, and then give that a bump there. I mean, I guess I could turn it into topaz, I just don't know how much more I'm going to get out of that. Because right now, we got a pretty good bonus here. Maybe I should do this. Next to a plant. Okay, but let's look at what plants. Food, we don't want that. And tech. Well, we kind of need tech here, I guess. I'm not really sure that we do. What are you off to do? Nothing. Not a damn thing. So we'll bring you over here. Put you there. Now this needs a potent leaf aspect. And you need to come over here and provide another topaz mine right there. The workshop now needs food, because of course it does. Okay, well that definitely helps this, but I need... Well, this gives food. If next to other plants. Give more tech if lured on a high wealth patch. Which is not actually what I... So I should do this instead. Because this needs to be... Is this how this works? So I'm getting tech. Okay, I guess I did. Still not really sure how that works. Transmutation of potent leaf aspect. Come on over here, bud. And for you, I need... Ah, right, that one. Okay. Yeah, just give it to him. Because it needs to be a lesser noble. And then that should gain something next to a plant? Plus 12 wealth if next to a plant. This is a plant. Activate symbiosis with 10 food in play. Ugh. Potent leaf aspect. Watch my greed. So now I need to give food somehow. Should I do a plant here? Well, that would allow me to upgrade that to topaz. Okay, speaking of, let's look at other things here. I need you to be a patch of... Well, honestly, you're better off with minerals. So let's go take you and do... It's, no, this one. Okay, and this is mackerel. It needs to also be mackerel beside it. And then what am I waiting on here? I need to turn that into... Need to turn this into a parrotfish with lesser exotic aspect, which is... Oh, which is you. Yeah, so I need another forest ambassador, and the only way I'm going to get that... There is no way I'm going to get that. You. I need technology. What are you here for? Right, okay. That could bump up now. And then we need to give these fruit aspects over here. Come here. Give you a potent there. So I need tech. I need tech use. Which comes from nothing, right? How do I get... Could it be this? That's with a mineral next to it is when it gets the 7. And then you need to put an exotic down here. We're very close to hitting this. I need you to have a fruit. Okay, but yes, I actually do need to maybe have like plant with tech over here, and this one I might need to change. With other fruit plants or for more food. Okay, well. Now you are just kind of not doing anything. Let's Okay, so that's producing tech. We've got ourselves a... Do I already have toxic? I've already got toxic. Seismic aspect adds tech to minerals. But I don't want the rock giant to have one because I need to have the exotic or the lesser exotic. So, well, maybe migrate. Let's try migrate. I've never tried that ability. So, now wait a minute. This has plus 8 tech if next to another plant, which it is, so it's getting me the bonus there. With toxic, the nightshade will grow. Well, we can still give it a toxic anyway. But another herb, yeah, okay. I think we do this. And then as soon as that's done, we give it another one. because that boost there helps. What do we need here? We need another one of the minerals. Nope, 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 nope. Now does this get with a toxic aspect? Need to give this another boost here. Alright, so now we might actually make this. We'll get the mill, which will give me another forest. Come over here, throw another one of these on. I don't even know where I'm at on this one. This one we need food, so I needed to either give animals. I might be able to get something that likes being next to minerals, I'm not sure. Actually, is this something that's already... This is already a withered shrub. Let's not do that for a moment, because I need this to be something else. Next to high wealth, a barrel cacti needs a lesser leaf aspect. What were you on your way to doing? I don't even remember. Whatever it was, I don't... Okay, so lesser leaf aspect on you. You are not going to... Needs a potent, noble aspect to turn into onyx. What does onyx do? I don't know, but we can actually accomplish that because I can fertilize that and maybe build that up. I've hit my 600, so really I should be maybe focusing on just getting these guys up. Yeah, this was... I knew we wouldn't get a settler. We've got one available, but he won't settle. I could try and flatten this out. Let's do that. Let's see if I can't maybe flatten this out a little bit. See what it does. Okay. Okay, that boosted my tech. Now I need to come here, give this a boost. Yeah. There we go. So maybe now we'll get someone to build. Yep, there we go. Hey, look. Okay. New desert village. And they're already started here. Okay, and that turns into onyx. Which, it gives me a lot of wealth. So +1 overgrowth for each natura in its... on this patch. So it's giving me for that. Is it because of the aloe vera as well, maybe? We're in desperate need of food that we're just never, ever, ever gonna have. Let's put some food down. And I want you to maybe put down a mineral. And there is a forest ambassador. You will go pick that up as soon as you put this down. Run, run, run. Okay, so we got this one up to 200. We need lesser fruit or lesser growth. This requires a high wealth tech. Okay, this gives more tech. We don't need tech. We need goddamn food. This doesn't provide food by itself. This doesn't provide food at all. Lesser growth or lesser fruit aspect. Okay, we got 13 food. The project is close to running out, I'm sure. Without expanding that, I honestly cannot see how we're going to do this. Without that moving one more, I do not know. Potent transmutes with 2 potent fruit aspects into a date palm. Okay, well, let's give that a try. Plus 20 food next to another. This isn't going to do it, is it? Okay. So now we've got possibility that we can get this, but we don't have 70 technology. Curse you! This does what? Give me a potent leaf aspect or better. What is that? Greater leaf aspect? How do I accomplish that? Gives tech and awe. It didn't do anything. Okay, so we give it, I guess we can give it tech, or tech. Potent. So we just increase its technology. Okay. But it doesn't have the thing, so I want to wait. We'll give it a moment. Although what that means, though, is that if I just gave it that aspect, it would, by default, it would by default give it potent. So clearly I unlocked something. That's awesome. I don't know what to do with you, other than to provide, we need to provide more science. So providing more science for you would immediately just be this. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. It's because it's level 2. Okay, that's still not enough. What's going to make more science out of you? Lesser reaction, which we do not have because that is you, and that requires another forest ambassador, which I'm very unlikely to get. This salt allows me to have awe, food, wealth, and tech. Let's try that out. Let's see what that does. Now it is lesser, yes, lesser crystal. And let's try not to make them super greedy. Wow, I've hit the 800. We might actually knock out both of those. What did I want you to do? I guess I wanted you to wait. Just because we can get a bigger bonus that way. So you can now become salt. Oh, it killed a lot of my science. Ugh. Put it back. Put it back. But wait, what else can we do here? Potent, potent, potent. We don't have seismic. We don't have. Okay, yeah, we gotta put that back. We gotta put that back right now. I wish you would expand just a little bit more again. I could take out some of this stuff, but 18 is not bigger than 21, and all those points are adding up to my 300 prosperity. We're not going to hit 300 prosperity. There's absolutely no way I can do that here. But maybe I'll do a few things with the mines here. I think I need to reconstruct that. Okay, what else can I be doing here? I've hit the 800. I honestly don't think I need anything else from anybody. Okay. For other plant in Natura range. It's Natura range. I don't even know. What are we missing out on here? 100 food and 40 tech. Yeah, we're probably going to miss out on that. Let's go plant some food. Now these, in order to upgrade, still need lesser exotic. Did we get lesser exotic? We did. Now I've got lesser exotic. Okay, I need you to come over here and do the same. But, wait. Wealth. Who can add science to mineral? I don't think anyone can add science to mineral. Damn it. We could add death to, well, death. Toxic. I'm sure my people will love me for every bit of that, by the way. Oh, you bastard, I was gonna increase your thing. My people are gonna love me for every bit of turning the great date palm into a toxic plant. Now this needs this. And it needs that. Okay, so that should do it. So now get that. So now you do need to come over here. Build that up. This will also require science, which means I need some of you. And holy crap, the things we could do here. Someone was building a workshop. No, you're done. Is it this? Well, the workshop's going to be done. This, you were building a tool shop. We need science here. So that's an easy fix because we just do Desert Ambassador. We just do you to make a... I can't build it inside of that boundary, but I can build it right here. Desert Ambassador is going to provide what? What for who? Whom? Hunting aspect, worthless. Predator aspect? I think there was a monster. There was an animal over here. Yeah, we could get iguanas, which can increase wealth. Yeah, we're just never gonna we're never gonna do that one. You can now boost that, giving potent. Turn it into a great pear tree. Fantastic. So that takes care of that, but it does not take care of science. So I can add more science to it. What does this aspect provide? Just more food growth. I think I'm just going to give you a couple of these. That is 18. That is a far, far cry. What are you doing? You just picked one up. Let's go pick up the iguanas, and then on our way back, humans completed the project. That's excellent. Back to this town, though. Yeah, we would need a lot more to be able to get this to my 300 in time. It just did expand. How did I don't even remember how to get to this. What was this? This was onyx. Let's see if I can't build another onyx again. I really can't remember. I changed it to salt, right? Yeah. I think it came out of salt. No, I just freaking did this, didn't I? I just did that. I went through and just did that. Hold on. Topaz gains wealth next to plants. Yes, it does. Yeah, right. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so I need to make this into topaz. This needs a new aspect to give it, I guess, wealth. This needs a potent noble aspect to turn it into that, so I need you to come over here. Look at that, look at that. I honestly don't remember what exotic animal I was after. Not gonna make it. Close. We got really close. We got really close. Oh, come on. Alright, so 43, unfortunately that's still not enough. Well, it would actually be, but we're definitely not going to make it in a minute. I unlocked the potential for the 300. So, as I said, if I had given myself the 60 minutes, I could have done this. And I probably would have had less of a chance of going to war right away, too. That's alright. We knocked out the 800, which I wasn't expecting. That's a damn shame. I got really, really close. That's cool. I should have been going straight to Onyx. I just wasn't paying attention. In fact, all of these could have gone to Onyx, and then I would have done it even earlier. 85 in the next... We beat 1,000. I broke 1,000 prosperity. Wowzers. So I got one more that I wasn't even expecting there. Okay. So what one was that under? So we've unlocked all of those, and then I must have been working towards... Oh boy, there's still a lot. Still quite a bit. Projects. Unlocked all level 2 projects. 4 more achievements required to go to the next level and unlock the rest of that. So all of those 4 achievements would naturally be in here. Getting prosperity. Jeez, 1,200. Again, with a 60... If I'd given myself 60 minutes, I would have probably made that too. Okay, well, so that has been Reus. Quick look at it. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about the game. Once you get the once you get the hangle of it, Jesus, I'm tired. It makes sense, and you can kind of plan things out. There is a huge amount of tech treeing, though, knowing what adds what to make an evolution for this and that. I still maintain I would do better with a cheat sheet in front of me so that I could know what I need to have. There's definitely a lot of strategy in trying to, like I was saying earlier, trying to figure out when are you going to get the next ambassador to unlock this ability that you need. And in some situations, if you're going for a certain challenge, which pretty much seems to be the entire point of the game, because there's no campaign or anything, you were just going through eras unlocking stuff. When you're going for certain things, you pretty much have to go for other things at the same time. Like the one city trick, getting that out of the way kind of prevents you from having to worry about anything else, but you pretty much only have to focus on that one achievement unlock, because the things that you need to unlock the prosperity and whatnot comes from having other villages providing you with other ambassadors. So I mean, there's definitely a balance in there. But while I started to get it, I still don't think that there is a whole lot of replayability in the game, especially going through the time to get all the unlocks. The more unlocks that you make... Okay, we haven't received the 2 hours yet, but I mean, with all these things, I'm sure I could make it so that I would give myself such a huge handicap, I could go through all of this in a day or two. I mean, I just started playing the game today, and look what I've unlocked already. You know, I mean, for the 6 episodes that I've recorded in one day, and then the testing game that I played, it was all one day, and I've unlocked what looks to be about half the game. So you could definitely knock this out over a weekend, and then what? Because then you're done. This definitely feels like mobile-oriented game design. Definitely the interface. I'm not sure if it was, but it was definitely made so that it could eventually be played, if not it was started out that way. And so again, that, you know, mobile-first design always makes things a little bit simplified, and yeah, just this is not a game that you are meant to keep playing, I guess. The only replay and incentive is, like I said, the unlocks, and then once you're done, you're done. But I don't know, I picked this up cheap on sale, so I guess I got my money's worth out of it. It's a good looking game, and you know, it's well polished. I just, with the one caveat that it does have some stability issues. It did crash on me during this playthrough, and when I tried to start this, it's got like a 60% chance of crashing. I mean, it won't even open. You know, I've had to open the game 2 or 3 times before it actually just stays open and I can play the game. So with that one caveat, the game is otherwise pretty well finished, I feel. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Let's Play.